on the radio, I'm gonna mute y'all, but I'm still here though.
Okay.
Multitasking like a motherfucker.
All right, we live. I'm gonna let me go and share this shit. I ain't gonna put the do the intro until on top of the hour. Here we go. Oh, Shell's got her glasses on. She said she ready. I was calling you on the radio last night, but I'm guessing motherfucker just wasn't there.
That's all I'm gonna respond is.
Hey, that's all I'm saying. Motherfucker wasn't there. And here we Yo.
What's up?
Truth and Logic back in the house. What's up, Sam?
What's going on, Sam?
Oh shit, Sam on time today. Check that shit out.
She said I gotta make up for these weekends y'all motherfuckers ain't been on.
Yeah. You know, last week we wasn't on. I thought I probably had the COVID because I was going through I had damn near all the symptoms and everything, but you know, good thing is I didn't have it, so I probably just had the flu. But I mean, yeah, hey. So are you? Oh, she called you a dork, dog.
She called who a dork?
I'm guessing she called you a dork because yeah, because you said she
comments right here. So before I go in on her, I need to know, is she talking to me?
Well, you said
no, she not.
No, because Deron said she finally on time.
Because you know a nigga stay ready.
Deron said she finally on time, and she said, "So are you, dork?" I didn't say nothing yet about her being on time.
First of all, I'm gonna need Wolverine to slow down.
I'm telling you.
Hey. So man. So one of the hot topics of I guess the last week and a half is Mr. O'Shea Jackson. Now I know Deron put up there that O'Shea said, and anybody that don't know, she said, I'm talking to you. There's 3 people on here, Sam. Who are you talking to? Say the name.
You know she gonna say your name, so I don't even know why you asked. But anyway, who was O'Shea Jackson? I'm sorry.
O'Shea Jackson is IQ.
Oh, duh.
So
I'm like, who the hell is that?
I know Deron put up there saying that Cube was like, don't vote for Biden. I didn't see it personally because I was looking for it because I know from what
hold on 1 second. I'm a chime in just a second.
Okay.
Because I didn't exactly say it like that, but yeah, we definitely can rap about that.
Okay. Now when I because I listened to him do a couple of interviews, and Roland Martin, which I know he's a fellow out for Deron, but I can't stand him, man. I think he's a bumbling idiot. But Roland Martin tried to, he talked to him, and Q was like, "I put this out," and both candidates reached out. Not even both candidates, the parties reached out to him, and so everybody think that Q met with Trump. He said he never met with Trump. He met with the people that was on
a part of his administration.
That's part of his administration. And the lady that put out the tweet about Q being there, she wasn't even there. So I don't know if he was just starting to stir up some shit or whatever the case may be. But he put it out to both. The Republicans said, "Well, we'll wrap with you now." The Democrats said, "Wait till after the election." So
wait till after the election. This is your prime time now when you got all of this bullshit going on and all of these bullshit ass ads. I just recently seen an ad, I think that was under Biden's page, with two black men, one playing basketball, one doing a freestyle. They did both doing freestyles. And
you know them dudes was from Wildin' Out, right?
And I'm just like, if this ain't the corniest shit I have ever seen to placate to the Negro vote, I swear to God.
Yeah, both of them niggas is from Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out. But okay, so
I didn't know that.
What I posted was I because basically I was like, ain't nobody gonna say nothing about Ice Cube, basically fucking with Trump, right? And I'll simply put it up there to talk about it because everybody got something to say, right?
Right.
When Ice Cube was talking about don't vote, this, that, and other, everybody had something to say. So let's keep the conversation rolling, so to speak. So my thing was, and I'm not a big I'm not a part of this cancel culture bullshit. And a lot of people's like, fuck Ice Cube, this, that, and other. And I was like, that wasn't even the purpose of the post. Was
right, because I know you got on one of your alphas for jumping on them, and you like, fam, you don't know me. And,
right. I was like, and I deleted that nigga expeditiously.
So he said, "Nigga, be blocked and blessed."
And I ain't blocked him, but I deleted the nigga because I'm like, yo, man, you sitting on here getting all emotional talking about I know him. I don't give a fuck that you know him. The thing is, Ice Cube was very vocal about not voting for Biden, right? So my thing is this: because it was look, it's legitimate. He presented it to Biden and Harris, and they said, "We'll, this is good shit. Basically, we'll address it after the campaign because if they don't win, it don't matter, right? If they don't win, it don't matter because the reality of it is you could present your plan, and for everybody out there talking about Biden and Harris ain't presented a plan to help the black community. That's bullshit. It's called the Lift Every Voice plan, and you need to look it up. But a lot of things that Ice Cube was talking about in his plan parallels what they were talking about in their plan. But here's the reality of it: if you could present the best plan, and whoever wins the presidency could say that's great, we're gonna roll with this. If you can't get the House and the Senate to vote on it and pass it and make it a bill and turn it into a law, it don't matter.
Right.
Factual. How many times do we have to say that the president is just the puppet, is just the House, is just the popular vote? But when it's time to go out and vote for the people that are there to make change, they ain't out here campaigning. You don't hear shit about it. You don't hear these niggas on here talk about you got to make sure that you vote. Don't nobody give a shit. So I don't know why people are out here pushing this shit so hard when I don't feel like it's going to make a difference. And I want certain shit to go into place so niggas can get their shit together and realize that neither one of these motherfuckers is finna to do shit. But that's just my opinion.
I lost a great deal of respect for DL Hughley. And I try to keep things down the middle. So DL Hughley, he got on there, was talking about how the Trump administration was making an ass out of Ice Cube because he's bringing a rapper and all this on, and a rapper shouldn't be talking to a political candidate. That's
dumb as hell. Cardi B.
I was about to say that. So if you're going to say that about Trump, then you need to say that about Biden because he had Cardi B. So you can't say, okay, when one person do it, it's fucked up. He's trying to make an ass out of you, and you shouldn't be talking about politics. But then when the other one do it, then all of a sudden, that one's okay. You don't say shit about that. That shit is stupid. I mean,
that shit pissed me off. How can you say something about that when a man that used to be out here saying, you know, NWA, fuck the police. Then when he stopped doing that, niggas was mad because he did movies, so he a sellout. Then he stopped doing that and was doing other shit. Then he stopped doing that and he trying to get black people to get reparations and stuff. And now he a sellout. Now he's saying he don't want to vote or don't vote for Biden, which I feel like nobody should be swaying anybody to do anything. Vote, don't vote, vote for who, that should be your own personal choice. So how can he sit up here and say that? And then you got Cardi B up here promoting Biden or whoever the hell else on here, and a bitch been shaking her ass and supposedly drugging niggas back in the day. Like, you can't be one-sided with some shit.
To that. Ain't no
Admitted to
he admitted to that.
So,
but here's my thing. If you're gonna say you should not interview a rapper, which if you're gonna say one person shouldn't interview a rapper, then you should say the other person shouldn't interview a rapper. If we're gonna keep everything down the line. And here's what I really believe with D.L. Hughley. I think D.L. Hughley is just jealous because I mean he shitted on Steve Harvey. He shitted on Cedric the Entertainer. I think the only reason he didn't shit on Bernie Mac is because Bernie Mac is dead. I think because his career is stagnant, and anybody that's doing better than him, he just shitting on him.
Personally, to me, D.L. Hughley ain't never been funny. So that's how I feel. Second of all, it like you just said, if you're gonna say the rappers don't need to be in there, then none of y'all motherfucking celebrities, because none of y'all opinion matter to shit. These niggas only come out when shit is critical and about to hit the fucking fan. Y'all wasn't saying nothing this entire goddamn year until it started getting down to the nitty gritty. And after the election happens, whatever the fuck happens, niggas won't have nothing to say then either. So the fact that niggas is still out here arguing at the fact of what these celebrities have to say and how they influence, if they not doing shit now or have been doing shit to push the influence of black people specifically getting shit done in the community and of this United States, then they ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about what none of them got to say.
Now I do think Q will be listening to us because he done said the same thing that I've heard Deron say quite a few times. And he said they have all these programs out here for minorities. But when they do it for minorities, the black people always get pushed to the wayside and other minorities always thriving in these programs.
I feel you on that.
Something specifically for black people.
Yeah, no. That's just, I mean, hey, didn't somebody say, why would I do anything just for black people? I can't do it for all minorities? Nah, because that it's different. It's fucking different.
What was you about to say, D?
But let them tell it. It's for everybody.
Well, what I was going to say as far as with D.L. Hughley is concerned, the way I took what he was saying was that basically Ice Cube allowed himself to be used by Trump because Trump don't do shit for nobody but Trump. And if you notice, it's no different than how we saw the little bullshit ad campaign with the two motherfuckers playing ball, fake ass rapping, right? You went and met with this man behind closed doors. And that was my problem with Ice Cube from jump. Because my thing is this: you were vocal and you upfront, but when it came time to meet with Trump, I wish Ice Cube would have said, "Look, this is what I'm finna do. I presented it to both of these motherfuckers, and this is the motherfucker willing to meet with me right now." Okay, because now you control the narrative. What Ice Cube allowed him, he met with them behind closed doors, and then allowed them to make the shit public.
Right, so and I agree with that.
That looks bad. It looks bad.
I agree with that.
Knowing the racial tension that Trump elicits, that looks bad. So I wish Ice Cube would have just taken control of the narrative and been like, yo, look, this is what I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? Versus having to come back and defend himself.
Right, right. But now I did like what he. I don't know if you saw when Roland Martin had him on there, and Roland Martin bought the lady from Black Lives, one of the people from Black Lives Matter on there, and they kept asking. Roland Martin was asking, well, what would you all do a collaboration? Cube was like, I don't have a problem with doing one. She said she don't want to work with Trump. Period. So Cube said, which I agree with. Cube said, if Donald Trump wins, are we gonna just sit back 4 years? He was like, he's
Exactly.
putting us to both. So
He said, "Are we gonna what?"
he said, if Donald Trump wins, for all these people that has these programs and stuff that you trying to start, or you trying to start for black people, or whatever. If Trump happens to win, are we gonna stay stagnant for another 4 years until we get another president?
You can't.
That's
You
a good
can't.
ass question
And see,
because
that's
is that gonna affect the way? I'm sorry, Deron. Is that gonna affect the way that you want to go about doing your business and getting something implemented because a motherfucker ain't win the presidency? What if Biden win the presidency? Do either one of y'all feel like anything is necessarily going to change?
Well, the problem is things don't change is because we allow. Deron said it plenty of time. We allow too many other groups into our fight. So they reap the benefits while we still in the same spot. We need to do something specifically for black people. We need to do something for us. Not saying that we don't care about the other people's struggles, but let's call it what it is. When the gay community fight for their rights to fight for their stuff, they don't include black people. It's all about the gay community. Same thing with Mexicans, same thing with Puerto Ricans, same thing with every other group. But when black people do something, we always say black and brown. Well, when are we going to do something specifically for black people?
I mean, I don't know. Deron, you was
So
saying.
do I think anything's gonna change? Yes and no. It's like I always say, we allow them to promise us everything and give us nothing, and we never say anything. It doesn't matter who wins the presidency if we don't hold their feet to the fire and make them do some shit. And people say, well, how are you gonna make politicians do anything? The same way you make countries and other economic sanctions. And when you say things like economic sanctions, we think about imposing sanctions on countries and shit like that. Well, you can do I mean, again, and I'm gonna keep using this because this is the most recent example. You look at the team in Washington; they swore up and down they would never change their name. $620 million worth of advertising revenue said we're leaving if you don't. Not only are they changing their name, but they said until we do, we're going to drop the Redskins and we're just going to be the team in Washington. How's that? So all of these politicians have financial backers. You find out who's backing them, and you say, you know what? If you don't get this done, then I'm pulling my money from you. Again, black people have $1.1 trillion worth of spending every year. That's a lot of money that when you look at the bottom line and be like, oh, so what y'all say y'all want? Because here's the bottom line. Nothing moves without money. Nothing moves without money. So we need to start making people like, again, I see people on Facebook with this bullshit, Team iPhone, Team Samsung, Team Droid, whatever the fuck. Man, I rock with who rock with me. And I told y'all, doing that shit with Charlottesville, and I saw Apple, they was on the look. Trump had them on the board. They was like, nah, we good. They got off the board. They donated $1 million to the Southern Negro Defense Fund, which is a part of the NAACP, and they donated $1 million to the Anti-Defamation League. I searched for 3 months to see what the fuck Samsung was going to do, and they didn't do a damn thing. So I was like, when it's time for me to put my money somewhere, I'm fucking with who fuck with me. If more black people did that, then we could get shit done. But we do things for status symbols because it look good. Look at how many black people, when Gucci came out with that Sambo mask, look how many black people was like, I don't give a fuck, and was still rocking with Gucci. That's bullshit. We have to stop fucking with people who don't fuck with us. And that's the way we get shit done.
Shit, some of us don't even fuck with us.
And my cousin Lindsay Rose, she said, "Hey y'all, you can't see it on your end. I don't think Facebook have changed, but we have 140 people watching us right now. You know, that's my cousin's wife who she do the what do you call that? The watch party."
Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Cave
Thank you.
said, "Preach D."
Y'all see me over here. I'm multitasking, so if y'all see me switching back and forth, I'm not ignoring this shit.
I just feel like the conversation is getting kind of old when it comes to us as a people, specifically Black people, pushing this continued narrative of us knowing that it's the economy, it's the money that makes the moves, and us needing to make the change within ourselves in order for us to, prosper. But we say that so much, but it's still not being done.
I mean, here's the reality. I get tired of these fake woke ass Negroes who sit around. They talk all that Black power shit and Black movement, and I'm pro-Black. I'm this, that, and other. But when it's time to make moves, you ask them what they and nothing they do it speaks to being pro-Black. Nothing. You know what I'm saying?
This is factual.
And this is what irritates me. And then, but I'm the asshole when I post shit on Facebook, though.
Right.
You know, I'm doing too much.
So, to switch gears a little bit, the other day I posted this link on Facebook, and
Do you want to ride?
people got a. I guess.
Do you want to ride? Hold on, time out.
So,
Can you?
unfortunately, everything in yellow.
I heard it clear as day. Sorry, go ahead, David.
So I posted this on Facebook. It says Sue Bird, LeBron James both played 17 seasons. Sue Bird in WNBA, LeBron James NBA. They both won 4 championships. Her salary is $215,000. LeBron's is $37.44 million. Her bonus for winning the finals in 2020 is $11,356. LeBron's salary is $370,000. Now, a lot of people got mad because of this, because they said that the women should be making more money in the WNBA.
Can I pause for a second? When was this posted?
I posted this the other day.
And
they both just won the championship.
She's not in the WNBA, correct? Or
She's
is she?
in the WNBA. Yes, she is.
Oh, because her top say Sweden. I was about to say this ain't fucking Sweden.
She's from Sweden.
Oh, okay. So the WNBA. Go ahead. I already know what you're about to say.
Well, the whole thing was she should get paid way more, and I'm trying to explain to him that the NBA brings in a lot of money. The WNBA would not survive if it wasn't for the NBA. Only in the WNBA, only 3 teams have made a profit. So, because one lady was like, "Well, the WNBA, they can afford to pay them." So I broke it down to him like this. I said, "Well, let me ask you this: if your business, just say if you could afford to pay your people $15 an hour, but somebody that got the same business is paying their people $20 an hour." Mm-hmm. They came to you and said, "Well, they paying their people $20 an hour. Why can't you pay us the same?" You can't afford it. The WNBA cannot afford to pay their players without the backing of the NBA. I've had this debate before with people in class, and they were saying that no, that's bullshit. The NBA should front them. Well, here's another problem. There's more women than men in the United States. If women are not out there supporting the WNBA so they can make money, why should the men do it?
Well, first of all, it's funny to me how people can always spend other people's money.
That's the first thing. Okay.
Right? It's like, how the fuck are you gonna tell somebody that they should just front? Because here's the thing: if I put up some money, I want some kind of return.
Right.
And the NBA already fronted them the money to start the franchise. most of the
Right.
Not only just to start the franchise, to keep them alive, keep them
most
afloat.
of the teams in the WNBA are owned by an NBA team, so they're actually a subsidiary. Most of them, not all.
Yes.
Most of them. So what the see? People need to stop spending other people's money like that. Tell your brother to quit sending these goddamn photos while we.
Yeah, I know, because I keep my shit.
All I hear is a bidding.
Tell him watch the goddamn show. He can stop staring at 6 o'clock.
What's up, Cuzzo? I see you.
I'm about to tell this nigga right here live on the show.
Tell him,
oh my god,
arrest somebody, goddamn.
No, watch the show, then arrest somebody. Hey, nigga, would you watch the show, then send the photos, motherfucker? We keep getting this shit. Motherfucker.
why you put him on blast?
You should be watching the show. Oh, shit.
My cousin says she loves basketball.
He like, oh, okay.
But the WNBA is lackluster.
You know, I'm just gonna be honest, and this is my opinion and only my opinion. For the most part, I mean, I could watch women's college basketball during a tournament. That's about it. Other than that, women's basketball to me is just boring.
Why?
I don't know if I agree with that. The few games that I catch, I'll be like, man, these chicks balling.
My question to you is why
they
is it
ain't finna kiss the rim, dunk on nobody. I mean, but it's some good basketball.
Well, overall, to me, basketball is getting boring because you have no defense. I mean, when you got 7-footers,
being interested.
And you got 7-footers sitting shooting 3-pointers and shit like that. So overall, to me, basketball is getting boring. But Corey, I'm about to text you the YouTube channel. But it's just boring. To me, basketball is boring, but I've never really got into women's basketball. But that's me.
Mm-hmm.
There's people that like it.
Yeah. This is true. I don't know. I never really was into watching the WNBA like that. I've seen a couple of games. It just doesn't necessarily interest me. And even though they are really, really good, a lot of them, but I don't think the rules of it is ever going to change. That's just how it is. It's about, like you said, what brings in more money. And what people want to see. And if they don't want to see that, then why would they make more money than what they make in a sense? In a little sense, I kind of feel like it's unfair, but like I said, life ain't fair. And it's all about where money is going.
It's simple economics. You pay a motherfucker it's about supply and demand. And the demand for that product, no matter how good I may think it is, the demand for that product would not justify paying millions of dollars to their top players.
Okay.
What's this Lindsay said?
Lindsay said, report. This is what one of the watchers said. What you young people don't understand with Biden Harris, if Biden lives or dies, Harris will be president. It's okay. Why don't you join a party and get to work for the change you want? Lip service is just that. I hear what you're saying, but I also watch what you do. Nothing. Get to work. Put your armor on, stop talking, get to work, support Black, get to work. I guess the moral of the story, get to work.
Okay. I'm assuming. I'm like, does she mean us as young people or just young people in general?
About young people.
She got to be talking to young people in general because anybody who watch the show know I'm the oldest nigga here.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that got anything to do with me, but I made my point. If Biden or Harris ain't finna do shit either, in my personal opinion. So that don't change shit either. I don't feel like she finna do shit.
Here's the reality of it. No president can do anything without the support of the House and the Senate. Which is why when people say, well, this person didn't do nothing, this person didn't do nothing. And Biden was very point blank when Trump tried to back him into a corner. He was like, you all had 8 years. You didn't do anything. He said we had a Republican Senate. We were fought at every turn. Boom. Period.
Now let me. Okay. Now I want everybody honest opinion. The last debate. Who do you think won that debate?
Biden won because Trump didn't do anything to because look, Biden is in the lead. He don't have to do nothing but maintain. Trump has to do something to fuck that up, and he didn't do it.
Now,
I didn't watch it.
Okay. Now, when I watched the debate in the beginning, I think Trump got Biden in the beginning because I made Biden. When he was talking about the what have you done to certain things, and then when they started talking about family, and then because Biden talked about Trump family, Trump talked about Biden's family, and then Biden was like, well, you need to we're gonna switch it to the American family. So in the beginning, I think Trump got him, but overall, I do think Biden won. I think Biden redeemed himself later on. But when it first started,
I know what point you're talking about, and I disagree with that. Where I do think Biden fucked up at is because he gets painted into the corner every time this question comes up about natural resources, fracking and oil.
Yeah, that too.
And he fucked that up, right? But he always fucks it up because he always says, he never says what he means, right? And like, okay, the minute you have to explain what it is that you're saying, you lost,
right?
And so
see, I went into when I watched the debate, both debates. When I went into both debates, I listened as if I was an undecided voter, clear and open mind. The first time I thought was just a shit show, and I think Biden won the first one. What's up, Monica?
Shit show because Trump didn't. Because Trump didn't want to talk about nothing but policy. All he wanted to do was be rude and interrupt. That's it. He didn't want to talk about shit.
And honestly, after that debate, I'm like, let's throw away both candidates and let's pick two more. But I think Biden won. The second one, like I said, this last debate, I think Trump started off winning, but I think Biden finished strong. But I went into it. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish up. I'm sorry.
And I went into it with an open mind for both candidates. So, because I don't want to be one of those, regardless to who I vote for, but any candidate that I listen to, I want to have an open mind because I don't want to. Because once you go in biased, I think regardless to what the other candidate that you don't like says, you're going to go against them anyway, regardless of whatever they say.
I mean, yes and no, because I'm very biased, and when points are made, I'm like, okay, and like I was able to say, nah, Biden, you fucked that up. But here's what they keep bringing up, the 94 crime bill, right? Mm-hmm. What people fail to realize, they like, it's Biden's 94th crime bill. Every senator except 3 or 4 voted for that fucking bill, so it's all Biden.
That's what they're gonna try to say.
Hold on a second. The National Urban League promoted the bill. We not fucking with them. See, what we fail to realize is the context that this shit is in. At that time, what we were dealing with in terms of crack, like street violence, what have you, we had never seen no shit like that, and so they panicked. What Biden did was, when they asked him about it, he said it was wrong, and if I had to do it again, I wouldn't. He took ownership. Have we ever heard this motherfucker that's in office take ownership of anything?
Mm-hmm. When something is when something is done, he'd be like, I did that.
yeah. I mean, only thing he take ownership of is shit that Obama did that he passed along to him, like the economy. Bam.
Yeah. My cousin said Trump is good at spewing insults. That's where he shines, and Biden falls short. But when we speak about the American people and the state of our country, Biden wins easily.
Yeah,
easy.
Now, okay, so keep it on politics. So the people that live in Chicago know that we have a election for state's attorney. So now Kim Foxx says she don't want to debate because O'Brien is acting like Trump. Houseway.
I'm gonna get on Kim Foxx in just a minute. Give a nigga just a minute.
Kim Fox has fucked up so bad that she's trying to use the race card to try to
Aren't
get.
they all?
And I have a problem with that. Win off your merit. Please win off what you've done. And the thing is, Kim Fox ain't did shit. Look, yes, she has.
I was about to say she has, but not in the way of helping no fucking body.
I mean, they was out there protesting because it's quite a few criminals that she done left out that committed some crimes, and she didn't do anything. I mean, now Denise Hobbs said, "Look at his record. No African American." Let me bring it up. Look at his record. No African American federal judge appointed on this presidency. This man has no club on how to run his office. He's a straight businessman. I agree. I've said it time and time again. I do not trust any billionaire running for office or in office. I don't trust them. Because if I'm a billionaire, why do I want the headache of being a mayor, governor, president? I don't want that headache. Damn, now I'm just gonna let my billions make money. Unless there's a reason that you want it. Look at JB Pritzker. JB Pritzker talking about this fair tax. This fair tax.
Mm-hmm.
The fair tax, it might be good.
Is it? How could we expect anything coming from his mouth when he got his ass up in here, he ain't do nothing but hike up fucking taxes, which they all do it anyway. But he ain't do nothing but increase that shit to maximum.
But here's what I said. I said it might be good. But here's the problem that I have. You have 17 billionaires in the state of Illinois. 6 of them name is Pritzker.
Interesting.
So are you telling me you want to tax you and your family?
And I'm sure that's not a common last name. I ain't never heard of that shit.
So I just don't trust it. But either way it goes, I think we damned if we do, we damned if we don't. And that's since I started to get into politics and seeing how a lot of things run, especially Illinois, Chicago's Cook County, the Democratic Party knows one word and one word well, and that's raise taxes. I mean,
man, you ain't said nothing but a word. Like Illinois is fucking sucks.
I give Pritzker credit because Pritzker damn sure came on and said he was going to raise taxes. Pritzker, when Pritzker ran for office, he said he was going to raise taxes.
He did say that.
When he got in office, he raised taxes. I get a man is he kept his word.
You pull it up.
Nikita Harris said he used his presidency to expand his business. If he lose, watch how many hotels, etc., open up around the world. He's giving the master key. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Because, like I said, I don't trust the billion.
I understand that, but with him being a businessman, isn't America is being run as a fucking business anyway?
That wouldn't be bad as long as the nigga running the business knew what they was doing.
Denise said the fault does not lay with Fox. Look at Dart, who ran off reducing the jail population. Evans and Puerto all the blame on this arrest. I agree.
Oh, this is facts. We already know that.
Agree. The unfortunate thing is right now, Evans, Puerto and Dart are not running for office. So that's why right now we just talking about Kim Fox. But I say get rid of all 4 of them. The rich gonna benefit regardless. If we go with the fair tax or not. If we don't go with the fair tax, they're gonna raise taxes. If we do go with the fair tax, they're gonna raise taxes.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Either way it goes, taxes are gonna be raised. But when we don't go with it, they're gonna say the reason that they gotta raise taxes is because we didn't vote for it. That's all it is. It's political bullshit
to go into somebody's pockets. But
Denise says she running in 2022.
this is my thing. When this election is over, how many motherfuckers is gonna be that out there 2 years later going to stress the vote for the more important vote, which would be for the Congress and is the Senate vote? No, the Senate vote is now.
You got Congress, Senate, but you also got your local elections.
That's what I'm talking about. Nobody's gonna stress that fucking point. But now I done got text messages and pop-ups on social media and niggas talking to me, and I'm just like, please shut the fuck up. Y'all shoving this shit down our throats like it's life or death. Niggas is talking about it like it's life or death. And let me tell you something, I ain't finna die. So I'm just like, what is going on? Specifically this year, because I know motherfuckers want Trump out of office because they think that shit is gonna change or get better or whatever. But the mass amount of fucking numbers and shit I've gotten and different shit, I'm just like, oh my God, I feel like I'm fucking suffocating.
Right.
It's overwhelming and annoying.
Audrey says, so what's your take on the fair tax? I don't like it. Like I said before, I don't know if you was on when I said it. It's 17 billionaires in the state of Illinois. 6 of them last name is Pritzker.
You posted a post like that one time, but let me just say this about the fair tax.
Can you explain it a little bit? Because I kind of know, but I don't know too much about the fair tax.
Basically, in a nutshell, it's a taxation system on it's layered, it's level. So if you make this much money, you pay this much tax. You make this much money, and the more money you make, the higher the tax you pay.
Okay.
I don't see anything wrong with a flat tax because let's just say the tax was 10%. I'm using 10% because it's easy to round up. I make $100,000 a year, so my tax rate is $10,000.
Right.
Okay. So you make $1 million a year, your tax is $100,000.
Right.
$100,000 is more than $10,000, right?
Right.
So me making more money, I've paid more tax. The problem is not the amount of tax that we pay. The problem is the loopholes that those with money use to get out of paying taxes.
Right.
So that it's like I was saying with my wife, and I even made a post about it. I'm not, and this is unpopular opinion, but I don't care nothing. I'm gonna vote for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna vote for it because I don't make that much money right now. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm gonna vote for it. But here's the reality: if you don't close the loopholes that get those of means that stop them from paying taxes, it don't matter what you make their tax rate because they still gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you raise they shit 26%. They still got the loopholes still exist, so they're still not gonna pay no taxes.
Yep. So
they need to be worried about legislators to pass bills to create laws to close the loopholes. That's the problem.
And the problem is all their hands are so dirty, ain't nobody gonna do it. Denise said, remember our record, and he lost the ruling on termination of officers with the kangaroo merit board. That is true. And just let the scientists do something with this virus instead of the president going against the grain on what the scientists say we need to be doing.
And what the science is saying.
We'll never know. We'll never know everything. Go ahead.
First, the president keeps having the CDC bastardize themselves by having them reword the pandemic as far as what needs to be done to control it, to fit his narrative instead of to fit the narrative to help millions of Americans, which is fucked up. What we need to do is, because now I'm sorry, I got on a whole nother tangent. What was your original question? Because I keep looking at this. I keep looking over here, trying to come back over here. Give me 2 seconds.
Wearing a face covering doesn't do anything.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
I disagree with that.
Yes, I think it does. I think it does
I don't think it
do
does.
something. But unfortunately, we don't have enough people doing. We don't have enough people doing the right thing.
What is the right thing?
When you're around people, I think you need to have
I know this
some
ain't
type
old
of,
school, but come on, get with it.
I think you. I was about to say, nigga, did you get
Ron doing 2 shows, y'all. So just to let y'all know.
I didn't have time to mute y'all. I had to get that one in there. But I mean, I disagree with the whole face coverings, because if you got 3 major countries who are we're doing worse than 3 or 4 countries combined. They ain't got no vaccine. What are they doing? They're masking up and they social distancing. You look at the flu of 1918. They didn't have no vaccine. They got it under control. What did they do? You look back at all them pictures. They wore masks. They social distance. I mean, it's simple. The shit is simple.
Right. Yeah. It is very. It is.
But okay. So let me pose this. With the mask and the social distancing, what happens when niggas is out there protesting? The shit go away?
Well, first of all, ain't no social distancing going on in a
That's
protest.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You know, because but that's the issue. That becomes an issue, because when you have large groups of people like that, you risk, because here's the reality. Okay,
Are these people getting tested? Is what I'm saying. So they out there.
No.
They not. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe 1% of them. Maybe 1% of them. But see, here's the shit. Here's the problem. And this is, it's like, yo, we could get this shit under control very simple, because the virus can't spread without a host. And after 7 days, the virus begins to die off in your system. So if you say, David, if you had COVID and you're not around anybody for the 10 to 14 days they tell you to, the virus will die with you. We have people walking around here who are asymptomatic, and some motherfuckers are symptomatic and don't give a fuck. But you have both situations, and people are out here and they're not allowing the virus to die. They going in the crowds, they doing shit they shouldn't be doing, and they allowing it to jump from host to host. And it's like, guess what, nigga? I just got new life.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sam, I agree with what you're saying.
I don't give a shit Sam saying until she get rid of them Wolverine ass claws.
Damn.
So right here, so I know you all remember the probation officer that got killed. This man right here, Corey Deering. So he was just arrested, he was just charged, and this goes back to what I've said before. Reading the story, I guess 5 different women have him on child support. They don't really talk about him as much, what he was going through, because unfortunately, if you're a male, they never
5
talk
different
about
people got this dude on child support, so I guess they don't make condoms where he at.
They probably don't. But the
get you a good job, get a vasectomy, nigga.
So and my question is, how many times have this man done went to jail? And I've said it before, you're gonna have men going out there going rogue if you keep putting them in jail. I don't know if he was taking care of his children. I don't know what the case may be, and I'm not taking up for this man. But there's a problem. We all remember when we was on a previous show when I said that if this shit don't get under control, you're gonna have men out there killing the mother and maybe the child. And then it came into fruition when on 86th in Maryland, when the man killed the mother and the baby.
I remember you talked about this a while ago.
And I'm
you
sorry.
Talked about this when you talked about this 2 stations ago.
I know that. And other stations. But we need to see when a woman commits a heinous crime, the first thing we want to know is, well, why did she do it? What's the problem? We want to get to the root of the problem. When a man commits a heinous crime, nobody ever want to get to the root of the problem. What made this man snap? What made him do what he did? All we want to do is lock them up and throw the key. But unfortunately, until we found out the problem, this is going to continue to happen. So we need to get to the root of this problem, and that's called child support. Put the man in jail. And in the United States, we do not have debtor's prison unless you owe taxes or child support. Even if you are a good man and you paying child support, but you end up coming up short, there's a chance you could go to jail, but that license will get suspended. So how you supposed to get to work?
Pay the child support that you back on.
I don't know.
Exactly. Sam say the root. They get to the root of why a man does it if he isn't a minority. That's not true. That's not true. Unfortunately.
I don't know. I kind of look, man. This is part of what's wrong with the law, right? Because black people tend to get
I think she meant Ray Ruth.
Far more severely than white people do for the same crime.
Well, I got that. But we talking about child support specifically.
Okay,
because
I've seen white dudes go to jail for child support, but I've also seen them given an opportunity to make it right before they got sent there, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They make the determination that you ain't gonna be shit, that you ain't gonna earn shit, and that you just gonna go to jail. But that don't serve that don't solve my back child support problem, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
and you know what?
And jail ain't gonna get this money in your pocket no sooner.
And here's the fact that a lot of people don't know. See, when we talk about deadbeat dads, so to say, and we start talking about men owing child support, everybody always think of black men. But it's
automatically
fact. It is a fact that black men pay more child support, and there's less black men percentage-wise that owes child support compared to any other race. But the first, just like when we talk about welfare, as soon as you say welfare, people think you're talking about black women, and people jump to the defense. But there's more white women on welfare. When you talk about child support, the first thing and I'm not even talking about other races, I'm talking about our race. Mm-hmm. Whenever we talk about child support, the first thing people think of is a black man. Whenever you talk about welfare, the first thing people think about is a black woman. You got to be talking about them.
Right.
Why is that? We racist to our own damn self. You on mute, D.
Which was real fucked up. Because when Trump talked about motherfuckers on welfare going to the suburbs, he was talking about black people. But here's the reality. You got white people on welfare living in the suburbs. That's why I was like, guess what? We already here. Black people, we already in the suburbs. You talking about us taking over the suburbs. We here. But in reference to him talking about welfare and people on Section 8, they already out here too. And guess what? They white. Yeah. And guess what? They support your dumb ass.
Yeah,
because that's just proof positive that a broke white person think that they're better than a black person with money because they white.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. So I just seen this story earlier today, and I haven't really had a chance to read it, but so there's a Florida mom. I guess motherfucker tried to break in her house, and she beat the shit out of him. And all of it is on security camera. And looking at it, it looked like a black woman. He grabbed the pistol and started shooting they motherfucking ass.
Yo.
And that's why
what have I always said? Make you realize, yo, am I in the right house? I must be sleepwalking. They shit right together.
And this is
you
why
only get one warning shot with me. You know how they say you supposed to load a shotgun, bird, buck.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah. Buck, bird. You get one warning shot, then the next two coming to open your ass up.
Man, fuck a warning.
This nigga said,
Hey, fuck a
Yo,
warning
you
shot.
get
Hey,
one
that warning shot,
motherfucking warning shot, and you're done.
that warning shot is going towards your ass, motherfucker. You just better hope I miss.
But the bird shot, that spreads out. So
Right.
it ain't, you might get hit. It's gonna be some hot shit on you, but you might live. But that buckshot coming behind it, oh, I'm about to put some shit through you big enough to see through.
This is why I can't stand any politician that want to sit up here and ban guns. You see what Derek said?
I think when you start talking about, hey, I kind of agree with that. You kind of right, bro.
Sam said warning is a courtesy. You about to get this.
Now, don't get me wrong. No, look, the warning shot. First of all, I don't shoot in the air. The warning shot is the one that you get to live with. That's the one where you get to tell the story. Like, man, like when you giving your testimony in church as to why you don't do that no more. Right?
Hey. My brother always say, motherfucker, your family be having that chicken and cake and that long limo ride.
Man.
Yo, hey, fucking with me.
Because every shot that come after that, you gonna be like, who? Like, you was cool. He was this. He used to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not happening no more.
Like the motherfucker that remember the story we that we did when the kid tried to break into the lady house and she shot their ass and his sister got on there talking about he was just trying to get fresh for school. Well, you know what? Not he fresh in that casket. He casket. Casket
fresh.
Sam, what you gonna shoot him with? A paintball gun? A motherfucking water gun? Motherfucker, you can't shoot.
Sam, you got a pistol, Sam?
They ain't got no pistol. Shit. Oh, she talking about the claws. She gonna scratch the head.
She gonna go Wolverine on the motherfucker. The Black Panther, hell, the Black Panther claws ain't even that goddamn long.
Oh shit!
But you know what the bad thing about it is? Me and D talking about Sam, but guess who she gonna go after?
You.
Exactly. See, look at that! Look at that!
You spoke it up. She confirmed.
You go after.
You spoke it up and she confirmed.
I swear. Just because she's 6'12", shit.
I don't know how Sam do it because it was maybe a couple of years ago I got some nails and they wasn't even nowhere near that long. And I was like, I don't know how the fuck I can manage to do anything with these shits on.
Deron, now she gonna come after you because I said she gonna attack me.
Hey, Sam know. Look, Sam know. She better. You lucky I can't read these comments, Sam.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna make sure they post it so you can see it. Matter of fact, Sam. Matter of fact, I'm sending you the link so you can bring your ass on here.
She ain't finna come on here.
I ain't comb my hair. I ain't put on my face.
My hair ain't.
I ain't put on my face.
You know that's what women say. That's cold if I ain't got no makeup on. I ain't put on my face. Well, nigga, it's almost Halloween. Get it together.
Hey,
yo, you was going hard today.
Hey, I don't know if you posted that.
That's what happened when we ain't on for 3-4 weeks.
Hey D, I don't know if you posted the meme, but I seen this meme that was funny as hell. It says some of you men out here need to be men for Halloween because most of y'all bitches.
Yeah, that wasn't me, but I wish it was.
I sent it to you there.
Yeah, send that to me. Because I believe Halloween is next Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Send that shit to me too.
I said that, so I need that.
Sam, I just sent you the link. Bring your ass on.
Yeah. Just put it in. Matter of fact, put it in the group meet.
Okay.
That way we both can snap it down.
So while we talking about stupid ass people, this hoe right here, I swear for Lord, Skeeter Mills meet her ass. I swear Skeeter Mills meet her ass and smack the shit out of her with that skateboard.
Who the fuck uses a tire iron to whoop a child?
Talifa.
To Leah or whatever.
Talia? Oh, I thought that was an F in there. My
But
bad.
she took the child to the hospital and said the child got on the sink and fell.
So
That
she decided to use a tire iron?
no, they said that's how the child got the bruises.
Oh, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they had to let her know, nah, these bruises ain't consistent with no fall. And then she had finally admitted it. But she got 2 other kids, and come to find out, she been beating the shit out the other kids too.
Well, I'm glad they are away from her. Are they in the system now?
They should be.
If they not, Florida need to be shut down.
Man. Florida needs to be shut down because Florida called themselves trying to be a G and open everything up, and motherfucking virus spread it like wildfire.
Wasn't that the governor?
Yeah.
Yeah. And down in Texas too.
Texas.
I mean, everywhere they had a Republican governor did the dummy because they was trying to follow behind the orange one in the White House and shit. Who dumbass ended up getting COVID, and he come out like now. Not to mention that they gave you all kind of experimental shit that the rest of the public ain't got access to. But then he come out acting like it wasn't no big deal. They had to airlift your ass to the hospital. It was a big deal.
You know what? I'm just gonna be honest. Now I tried to get him the benefit of the doubt when he first said he had.
You don't think he had?
It was a scam.
Yeah.
Who? Trump?
Yeah. I think that shit was a scam. I tried to get him the benefit of the doubt. Because
I think it is too. I think he tried to do that to either push that hydrochloroquine or whatever the fuck that shit is, or to try to push for implement vaccine or whatever, which they can kiss my ass with that one.
Well, here's why I didn't think that it was fake, because he's egotistical, right? He's narcissistic. He thrives on being viewed as being strong, right?
He said his ass ain't had no virus.
That was a weak ass moment, right?
Yeah,
then you spend all this time talking about how it ain't real, and then you turn around and say I got it. It's like, so that was a lose-lose situation for this motherfucker in my eyes.
I really don't like the fact that people say it's not real. I believe it's very real. I just don't believe certain shit about it.
I just lost a cousin last week to the shit.
I lost a damn good friend to it. I mean, and I've had close people that had it. I mean, shit, my wife had it, you know, and so no, yeah, Derek, I was about to get on you on that double negative too. I was damn sure about to get on him about this double negative. Talking about his ad didn't have no virus. Supposed to be educated motherfucker. Sam, where your ass at?
Yeah,
she probably going to get some lotion, like the ash off.
I don't know. I'm over talking about the shit. It's getting fucking old. I don't know. Question: if they come out with a vaccine, y'all taking it?
I don't know. I can't say I'm not. I can't say I will. I don't know.
I'll wait till Deron get back on. That'll be an absolute negative for me. I won't be taking shit because I don't even take nothing for the damn flu, and the flu is supposedly more deadly. So, yeah, they can keep that shit.
I'll share this other story when Deron come on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it up. We can start talking about it. I'll just leave it up for Deron.
Deron is doing multitasking right now. That's what's going on with him.
So Eddie Johnson,
he'll be back.
The old superintendent of
right. Didn't he fall asleep in his car? Some shit.
Yeah.
What's going on now?
Well, you know, the lady that he's been fucking for a while is now coming out saying that he used his power to pretty much rape her. He forced himself on her. Matter of fact, the night that Eddie Johnson fell asleep in his car, him and her was out on a date. This is bullshit. She thought she was going to.
It is.
Yeah, she thought she was going to advance. She didn't advance, and now she feels stupid because she gave up the draws for free.
She gave up the draws, dog.
And I have a problem with that. I have a problem with anybody claiming rape on bullshit. And I understand about protecting the victim and everything, but at some point when the victim lies, it needs to be harsh punishment because you are fucking with somebody's livelihood. See, right now, a woman could cry rape. They could find her to be lying and nothing happens. And you have a lot of feminists out here saying, well, if you punish her, then you're going to stop other women for coming out.
Well, the way I look at it, if you punish them, the only thing you're going to stop other women from doing is lying.
Oh, okay, Derek said that one was, he turned himself in because he had a domestic with his wife. I didn't know that part. But I mean, still, the now what did you say, Dean?
The only thing I think that's gonna deter is from motherfuckers lying.
Right.
Like women not gonna come forward to lie.
Exactly.
I think that the motherfuckers that actually get raped will still say something. I mean, those that decide, because that's a traumatic thing. I've known women to get raped. I know some that did not let it define them, and they told and went through the whole hoops and what have you. And then I know those have been like, nah, just like they just wanted to go away. So I've seen it from both perspectives. But I mean, the motherfuckers that's lying need to be called out on the carpet for that shit.
Exactly. I mean, we had the story that we did about a year or two ago. The kids in New York, the 4 teenagers that had sex with the girl in the park, the one that was having sex with her father. And when the police came, she cried rape. And luckily, the boys videotaped it. Because other than that, you had all them leaders that wanted them boys in jail. They wanted to.
David.
What?
They videotaped it. I'd rather go to jail for illegally videotaping you than to go to jail for rape.
Shell say no. Shell, hey,
I'm just shaking my motherfucking head because I just remember that conversation. I'm like, yeah, let a nigga tape me and I find that shit out. Especially if I ain't claim to, because I ain't. Well, first of all, I ain't finna be out here lying on nobody. But
Kels, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Me and that nigga finna fight.
If you were single and I was single and we hooked up, yeah, you're gonna probably be recorded.
You probably got a catalog.
Yeah, nigga. And when I find out, we both gonna be shocked. Me from shocked from finding out, and you shocked because I done tased your motherfucking ass. Get the hell out of here, bro.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you don't come out lying, there's no reason to bring it out.
And when you gonna have it at? You know shit get hacked all the fucking time.
Well, I'm not single, so I ain't got to worry about all that shit. But I'm just saying.
I know, see? Now you want to flip the motherfucking script and shit. It's okay.
Because, no, I mean, I got the link there. The thing is, you got a lot of men that get railroaded over this bullshit. And he got to fight for his freedom on bullshit. I got what you saying. You don't want to be taped. But which one is worse? You taping your ass in the air or him in jail?
For lying about having your ass in the air.
Right.
You know what? Y'all niggas.
I
can't deal.
Oh, if yo...
I mean, you know, I don't agree with the whole.
I mean, what's the point? We already don't. Privacy is fucked up anyway.
You said what?
What'd you say?
I say I don't agree with a whole lot of shit David say, but sometimes when a nigga makes sense, he just makes sense.
Whatever.
Hey, okay.
Because if I had to if I had to go to jail for rape, or be put on 3 years probation because I taped you. Guess which one I'm gonna take?
But how does that? It only proves one side. So what if you did tape some shit? It did. Well, I'm not gonna say y'all. If somebody did tape some shit and a motherfucker did rape her because he wanted to prove otherwise, but he wound up doing it.
Well, my tape would prove that you took off your clothes voluntarily.
Right.
Now, I don't know what theirs would prove, but I know what mine would prove.
This room is electronically monitored. Well, I guess I won't be going in that motherfucker then.
Okay. Let me ask you this, Dale. I'm single, you single. We have consensual sex. I come out and say, Shell's raped me. Your ass in jail because they proving you guilty, or you guilty into proven innocent.
First of all, nigga, I'm gonna say you gay.
What?
You talking about Shells raped you, nigga? You gay?
No, motherfucker, I'm making a point. God damn, motherfucker.
No, nigga, you gay.
Well, you kind of really don't want to say that because men have been raped. And I know it's not a stipulation and because men are men and men can't be raped and all this shit, but
yeah, most of the time it's about the men in jail though. No, let me stop. I'm bullshitting. This is a serious.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Okay. So the other day I worked over, right? Guy got to be on the phone with his girl. She must have asked a question about did you have sex with anybody? You're like, no, I ain't never fucked nobody in there. They jacked me off. So I don't know what she said after that. Then dude was like, well, no, they all doing that up in here. The fuck? Then he tried to say this shit ain't gay. I don't know.
I don't even want to. That shit don't have nothing to do with me no more. So
Armando talk about so he had a chance.
Armando, I guess you had a chance until you said the room was electronically monitored. But no, dude said he tried to say that shit ain't gay. Like, yeah, because no man should be touching your pee, dog. I'm just saying.
But yeah, nah, y'all can hold on to y'all videotapes and shit. But anyway, what else you got, David?
So did you all heard about the man that sexually molested his 7-year-old cousin, right? And they found it on remote learning.
And he was crying and shit. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, goof ass. Need his ass killed.
Then this motherfucker said, I just made a mistake. Really?
He made a mistake.
Really? That's what we're going with this, dog?
You made a mistake.
And you've been doing this shit for 2 years? Motherfucker, are you serious?
Man.
I feel like that NWA motherfucker say what?
He been making a mistake for 2 years now.
Well, and
that shit is I can't even be mad. This shit is just sad to this fucking point. Like,
here's what I don't get, and maybe it's just me. First off, how can you rape anybody? What thrill do you get out of that? Some people say it's the power.
I have no idea.
Pay for a hooker and tell the hooker to act like she's getting raped, if that's the case. At the end of the day, you spent a little money and you ain't got to worry about going to jail unless you get caught paying the hooker. But then you just have a videotape up and say you're making a porno.
You know what? Me and your wife need to have a conversation. I don't know what the fuck we going on in your realm of shit. What? I'm telling you.
Hey. Okay, you can't pay for a woman for sex unless you video recording it and you saying it's a porno. Right?
I guess, nigga. I don't make no pornos.
Somebody probably got it.
Sell no ass.
You ain't got no tape out there.
No, nigga. Everybody ain't like you filming all the shit that you do. Everybody ain't out here filming shit.
I don't do all that shit. I am a holy person.
Yeah. Holes all in your motherfucking ass. You was a lie.
But this motherfucker. Okay, what can a 7-year-old do for you? You cut the camera on. I mean, you thought you Sam, stop being nosy. You thought you cut the camera off, and you having this 7-year-old girl give you head. Are you serious? What do a 7-year-old girl? What can a 7-year-old do for you?
Not a fucking.
And the other question is, could this person even be rehabilitated?
Not a fucking thing. Can't with him?
Yeah.
More than likely.
I talked to a judge.
He's been through that situation himself, or he's seen it being done. So this is not something that naturally was in him when he was born to be out here raping fucking children or just raping in general. So more than likely it probably either happened to him or if he's seen it happen, that he thinks that the shit is okay.
I've heard a judge say, hold on. Okay, so we remove that diz and bring his diz on.
Yeah, obviously.
Wait, what?
Obviously, it don't let me click out and send a text and then come back. So
wait, I'm like, is it two? Is it two D's? Two DJ D's?
Well,
now it's only one. It's only one.
You know what, Sam? I don't know if they offered him a bond. I know he's still locked up, but I don't think he got a bond.
He don't need no fucking bond. He need to be buried.
But I've heard a judge say before that there's a 99% chance people that molest children cannot be rehabilitated.
I mean, perfect example.
Wait, what?
We talking about the guy that
no, she said perfect example. Was she referring to you?
R. Kelly. No.
I said, damn, I ain't never raped shit.
Come on now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie today.
I've been going that long.
You know, niggas be up here on the internet chopping and screwing. You can't be saying certain shit on here.
Where say cut his dick off?
No, that would be what do they call it? Cruel and unusual punishment.
Oh, speaking of that, did we ever talk about the while we talking about cruel and unusual punishment, about the lieutenant and the officers that got in trouble because they played Baby Shark to the fucking inmates?
So they just say what now?
They played Baby Shark to the inmates and they got in trouble.
Wait, time out.
Oh, I thought we talked about that. Oh, let me.
What
Say
happened?
what now? Where was this?
I'm bringing it up.
Oh my god!
What is wrong with niggas, man?
I really.
They talking about charges, man, happened in Oklahoma City.
I ask this question every fucking day. Still haven't found the answer, so when I get to it, I'll let you know.
Oh, what the fuck? New York Times want me to pay? Man, y'all better kiss my nuts.
They want you to do what?
New York Times talking about paying see the article.
Oh yeah.
They said niggas don't read real newspapers no more. You finna come up off this paper for this paper, nigga.
So jail employees face charges after using Baby Shark. Check this out. Jail employees face charges after using Baby Shark songs to punish inmates.
To punish them. Please explain how.
Okay.
Yo, why is this
So
shit so funny?
they are literally trying to charge these guys for playing Baby Shark. Mondo said they should have followed up with the Bernie song.
But my question is, they play the song as a punishment. How? Like they continuously play it? Like
Yeah,
psychological shit? Like they fucking with them? Like I don't get it.
How is that cruel and unusual?
Well, here's the thing, man. Like, as a form of torture, they will put like say on midnights, and you had that shit blasting in the day room, right? All night.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's like it starts to lead to other things like sleep deprivation and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. They're trying to compare it to that kind of shit because I mean, yo, why you playing? The military uses that shit.
I was about to say, isn't this like a military tactic, just like waterboarding or some shit like that?
I mean, yeah,
not that I would know, but you know what I'm saying.
Motherfuckers will put you in a room and just blast music at you all night, all day. You'll fuck around and forget what day of the week it is.
Well, you know what? Hey, Leandra, if you listen, I'm suing Britney for making me listen to that damn Baby Shark song.
You better leave Britney alone, okay?
I'm suing her. I want all her tools.
She said, "Let's play it again."
Man, if it was up to Britney,
I was past all this shit, man. And
don't worry, your grandkids got you.
I'm there. I'm there, nigga. Ain't know what I'm there.
Hey, speaking of that, how you gonna get on your wife for tricking on you?
You a snitch, nigga.
Hey.
She a motherfucking snitch.
Congratulations.
You know, and she's an admitted snitch. She like, I've been telling all my life.
I see this nigga post.
Man, look, she goddamn it. Look, last night she watching something about Aretha Franklin, and I was like, and she asked me a question. I said, look here, we not finna be quizzing me on church and shit right now. And so then she said, I'm telling your mama she need to that you need to go to more church. I'm like, what? She put in a group text to me, her, my mama, my brother, and his girlfriend. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm sitting up here trying to have Bible study by myself. You know what I mean? And you up here lying and cussing. Right? So her and my brother going back and forth talking shit about me. I'm like, y'all realize I can hear all this. Like, I can see this. Right? So I forwarded Deborah 2 middle fingers off the chat. I like, you know, fuck. She puts it in the chat. This what I'm saying. The fuck? I felt like you, David. I like the fuck. Yeah, so that's the kind of shit I got to deal with. That's the kind of shit I have to deal with over here. I'm living with a trick.
Damn.
Hey, the bad thing about it is she probably on the phone with your mama now. He talking about me.
Probably. Trick ass.
I'm telling you, y'all married lives is ridiculous out here in the street.
Shit I got to deal with, man. You know?
Every time
I've been married for 28 years. I've been trying to get you niggas to help me for 6, and y'all refuse to see what I see. But that's okay. Y'all keep going over y'all head. Keep going over y'all head. I'm telling y'all.
I don't know what you want me to do.
I need you to go get help, nigga. See, you know what? That's how people end up in bondage. That's how black people stay in slavery. Let me.
Now you gonna try and preach to us? Get the fuck out of here.
Get y'all straight. Hey man, whoever this
You chose it. You chose it. You can't be blaming us for your choices.
I was tricked. I thought it was indentured servitude. I thought it was like indentured servitude. I thought it was gonna be cool after a few years, but no.
I don't know. Can't blame me.
I thought it was gonna be like David. David was married for like 7 years. He got free. Now look, so
man, if you got free, you probably wouldn't even know what to do with your damn self.
Oh, y'all niggas definitely don't want to see a free to run. Y'all definitely don't want to see that.
Yeah, neither does your daughter. Your dad.
Now my daughter, I'm gonna have to cheat on her. If Deborah ever leave me, I'm gonna have to cheat on my daughter.
That'll be a whole other situation.
Your daughter
definitely gonna have to cheat on my daughter.
So let's talk about a little bit of fun shit, entertainment news. So I know we went back and forth about the Megan Tory thing, right? Now comes out, it's like, who the fuck is lying? Because everybody got a different fucking story, and this shit is crazy. So remember, Tory was supposed to go on live, and he did, and he actually dropped the album that spoke on the whole thing. Talking about free Deron. He better shut up for his wife see this, and then he get in trouble too. But anyway, so so now the security guard, not the security guard, his bodyguard, Tory Lanez, has some. His bodyguard had something to say about the situation now. How Megan's friend and Tory was fighting over a gun because her and Megan was fighting, but she stepped out the car and then somehow she got shot in the foot. And I'm just thinking to myself, now she got shot in the foot in the car. How did the gun get out of the car for her to get shot in the foot? And then her getting shot in the foot, she didn't break no bones, so it must have grazed her feet instead of her actually getting shot, because your foot is mostly bone. It's not that much, skin and meat on your motherfucking foot.
Unless you're an extremely fat motherfucker. But go ahead.
And she ain't extremely fat motherfucker. She just a tall ass woman. So I'm still trying to figure out in my head who the fuck is lying. Because first of all, y'all was drunk as shit. So y'all probably don't even remember the full story. But then everybody in the car is lying. But supposedly Tory had fucked two of her friends, or one of the girls that's friends, because she not friends with one of the girls anymore. I don't know.
So they all like short niggas.
I think he said something in his song about him being 5'7". He ain't 5'3". Why they keep playing with him? And I'm like, but nigga,
y'all know I got this. Y'all
5'7". No, as a man, you 5'7". Like, nigga, I was 5'7" when I was 13.
So look here. You all can only see this on Truth and Logic. We got the exclusive in this motherfucker.
Oh God, this about to be some stupid shit. I feel like.
No, we got this. Man, look here. You can't see this nowhere else. This exclusive video has come to my doorstep, and I'm gonna play it for you all.
You done insulted me, and I got to kick your ass right now. And afterwards, I don't want no hard feelings either. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with me. What the fuck is wrong with you? You done accused me of stealing. The only thing I'm stealing out here today is your face. You out of your fucking mind? And the next time you accuse me of stealing, I'm gonna kick your ass again. You crazy bitch. Oh, you wanna hit people with garbage cans. Now I got to cut you.
Put that razor away. I ain't playing no more. You put that fucking razor away, I'm gonna blow your goddamn pinky toe off.
Oh, now you're gonna shoot me in my pinky toe.
Well, they didn't want to show the violence of it, but that's why.
They didn't want to show the violence. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
That's how she got shot in the pinky toe. They don't want to come out and say it, but she was not in the car. They were fighting, and she was whooping his ass.
My
So
question is, Megan has stopped talking about it, so I don't know why these niggas keep bringing this shit up. But you know,
Hey,
I don't know.
let me wrap this up. Hold on, give me a minute.
okay, well, I'll lead us up for D when he come back on. So what do you think about this, Shell?
Man is not supposed to cook, wash dishes, or wash his clothes if he got a woman. That's a woman.
Yeah. Or at least I think it is.
Yeah, I think she just has a headscarf on. Yeah, no, a nigga better know how to cook, wash dishes, and wash his own clothes, or he gonna be fucked.
So
And you don't come out of the womb having a relationship. I mean, you got your mother doing shit for you, but once you get grown, nigga, who finna do that shit? Especially if you ain't with no woman. You just gonna get a random bitch to do some shit for you, even though bitches gonna be doing shit because some bitches just be doing shit. But
D,
why
what
do you have to feel like a man gotta be dependent on a woman to do shit? There's no roles in this. Either you know how to fucking wash dishes or you don't. Why you don't know how to wash your own shit? When he got a woman. No.
D, what you think about this?
I think it's bullshit. But I put it like this. I'm not the best cook. I mean, if I was single, I'd definitely be a lot smaller and shit. But I can wash. I wash my own clothes. I'm probably the best dishwasher in this house, even though I don't do it often, but I'm probably the best one. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know, so
that's that Virgo energy coming through.
Yeah,
my wife will probably tell you that shit too. Cause the niggas be like, I like washing dishes, but I like my shit clean though.
I feel you.
I mean, we got a dishwasher, but when you have to wash dishes, it's like, yo, man, you know what the fuck? And my kids didn't know what a dishwasher was till they got grown. Cause it's like
dishwasher don't do
like,
shit unless you will rent it properly.
Like, oh man, we got a dishwasher. I was like, yeah, which y'all will never use.
He finna show you how to wash these shits manually, my nigga. But no. Just because you got somebody don't mean that somebody should be treating you like a fucking child. Unless you want to date your mother, by all means, go ahead.
I mean, but here's the reality of it. Like, I get where she going with that, where she was going with that, but I'm gonna need you to hold up two signs, because if that's the case, because the same way you want to talk about what men ain't supposed to do, let's talk about what women ain't supposed to do or are supposed to do. I mean, the bottom line is that we have too many bullshit stereotypes about what each sex is supposed to be about. And women be like it. What kills me when I hear women say, "I want a man to do X, Y, Z because I don't want to work." Well, bitch, I don't want to work neither, but I like to eat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And we can get a lot more. We can get a lot more done together than we can separately. So, you know, what the fuck?
I also feel like, I mean, flip the script. If the sign said, if you got a man, you shouldn't be taking out no motherfucking trash, changing no oil, fixing the car, hanging some shit up, fixing some shit in the house.
See,
I mean,
like,
let's be equally.
My wife don't cut grass. She don't shovel the snow. She don't take out the trash. I do all that. Until,
not saying she don't know how to do that. If you weren't available to do it, that she don't. But
you said Julio them do it.
Said Julio.
Yeah, my wife don't cut no grass neither. Julio and them do. My wife pay them, but I mean, she ain't gonna cut none though.
I was telling Shells about this, and I was trying to find it without another YouTuber talking about it, right? So you had these it was a guy and it's a swirler, one of them swirler females. So she got upset because she was saying how the white women that's what they call it, the swirling community.
Yeah, they do call it that.
She was talking about how white women are taking black men away from black women. Then she went on a little bit. Then she started, she said they taking them.
Fuck they
but then she went on and said, and the Beckys are trying to take the white men from us. I'm like, well, hold on, bitch. So you mad because you said they taking the black men, but now you mad because they taking the white men? Well, that shit sounds stupid to me. So white women shouldn't have no men.
Hey.
Nigga just say, hey.
Sometimes you just gotta let stupid shit fly, man.
Man, and look here. If we just let stupid shit fly, man, motherfucking this world would be ran by it. Well, it is ran by idiots. So
I was about to say, nigga, you about to prove a point right now.
I guess you should let stupid shit fly.
So yeah, no, I don't listen to these dumb motherfuckers. Whatever. How you going to tell me? And that ain't nothing but bitter, angry feelings for some shit that happened in the past. Just like when niggas be mad saying, "Oh, women ain't shit. Fuck these bitches," because one bitch broke your heart in kindergarten. Like, grow the fuck up. Get it together.
She say in kindergarten. Nigga, you got hurt when you was 5.
Talk about I don't love these hoes. Cause Ashley ain't like your ass in elementary. Like, nigga, if you don't right. Cause you gave her a yoo-hoo and she gave it over there to Mark and shit. Cause you mad. Like, come on, nigga. Get the fuck over it already. But yeah, so
I was trying to find the swirling community.
You was trying to find it.
You was trying to find it. What you trying to replace the answer?
No, because that wouldn't work for me anyway.
You want some caramel kids and shit.
That Milo said, I'm married a white, doing my part to end racism.
This nigga, yeah.
But no, that wouldn't work anyway, because in the swirler community, they believe that black women should date outside their race, but black men should only date inside their race.
I can't stand these double standard ass women that believe that because you feel like you not satisfied with a black man because of based off of what other niggas is doing. Worry about what yourself is doing and stop trying to insinuate your feelings on other fucking people. Nobody gives a shit. If you want to date a white man, date a fucking white man. If you want to hate black men, hate black men. But keep that shit to your fucking self. Nobody cares. Just like these, it's a lot of videos now with the younger generation, with the young black boys up here. I would rather date a white girl because they better, because black women have attitudes and all this other shit. Who gives a fuck?
As if you ain't never seen a white woman with an attitude. Fuck out of here.
Apparently not. Apparently it don't fucking exist in other races. Only black women have an attitude. Only we exude anger, like we don't have all other fucking emotions. Come on now.
And I agree with Sam. She said that's bullshit. Date who you want to date, fuck who you want to fuck. See, Sam could date a guy that's not ashy, even though she is. So she's not.
Yo, you know what? I think it'd be that, nigga. Then you be mad when she talk about you. Would you be coming at her ass though?
Because earlier, me and Deron was saying something, and I said she was gonna fucking call me out, and I'm glad there's a delay in this because what she do? She called me out.
Gutierrez up here talking about I married a white. What? A white what? Doing my part to end racism.
Hey.
That's the funniest shit I've heard all motherfucking day. She said you are too small for this
like
conversation.
You married a Negro.
What? You said what, D?
That's like
Sam
saying,
said you too small for this conversation. Oh, you talking to that?
I'm married a darkie. I'm married a black.
I'm married a darkie. I'm married a white. A white what?
I ain't doing that shit no more. It takes too much out. I can't concentrate.
It's okay. Sometimes the multitask can get to you.
If I knew I was gonna have to record the show, I'd have did it before today. But my mic wasn't working on air, so I was like, "Look, let me go and knock this."
Oh, David, I know you've seen this. Deron, I know you've seen this. I knew I had something to talk about. Maybe you can pull it up before I fuck. Let me see if I can pull it up so you can pull up the video.
What is it?
Hold on. It was with a CPD cop. It's a video of a female cop on CPD, and she getting videotaped by the side chick.
Oh yeah, I actually got that video.
Let's pull that shit up. When I saw that shit, I was like, "You really running from this
like
nigga?"
A couple weeks. That's like for a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I heard it was longer than that, but yeah. Well, for the people that haven't seen it, you can. Let me see.
I'm sure you got it. When I saw that shit, I was just like, and then the girl videotaped like, I don't want her to get in trouble. Bitch, you videotaping it. Oh shit. Man, I'm telling you.
That's why you don't really want to be fucking with nobody that got a gun.
Man.
I worked for CPD. Oh, no, you good.
Yeah, chill. No, for real. I just gave you a motherfucking $100. Okay, you're right. We live fuck together. Y'all live together? Yeah. Y'all live together? Yeah, his whole studio is in my house. On 26. You know you don't sit there and lie. You think I'm gonna lose my job over this? Okay, so you can chill. I don't want you to lose your job, man. I've been with this motherfucker 6 years. You been with his young ass 6 years? Yes. And you like no. Yeah.
She threw shade like a motherfucker on that one.
Yeah, tripping. He like, stop. Ooh. I live with it. You do me like this, bro?
You keep doing this shit, bro. You like bad.
No, you keep your dick in your pants, motherfucker.
She said you like 5. Yeah, so my question is, was he chasing her?
Yeah, you don't lose your job.
Yeah, what was all that getting in and out the house?
I don't know.
I'm not with this, bro. I ain't with this. All right, so come on.
Get out the car, bro. Get out the car.
That's what I'm saying. Look, get out the car. You ain't got it, bro. It's at my house, motherfucker. Y'all can handle this when I leave. Real talk. Like I need to get to where I'm going. You gotta go to the airport? Yeah, y'all spazzing. He gonna be here when I leave. You from Memphis? You the one from Memphis? Yeah, I'm the one from Memphis. I told you was cheating. You said you ain't got no.
She said I'm the one.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
She run into me, Eli. I ain't with you. She ain't gonna touch you. All right. Oh, so you gonna set me up for this shit?
Close that door. Close the door. Close the door.
Baby, look. Chill, Charlie, for real. Y'all bullshit. What is wrong?
This.
Y'all, you gonna do that? Y'all. See, I just charged her $100. Okay. Look. These bitches is y'all crazy.
Be wise, please.
Y'all.
Be wise.
This nigga said be wise.
Don't come over here touching her. She ain't got shit to do with you.
I ain't got no. You gonna make up? You gonna take up for this bitch? Fuck you.
You already know how the fuck that went.
Hold on.
Don't.
Man.
Yeah.
He's so bullshit. Don't touch that, Eli. Oh, y'all, stop. Eli, stop. Eli, stop. You gonna hit me for this dick? Y'all, stop. Taking care of your ass. Okay. You gonna hit me for this dick? No. Hold on. You gonna hit me for this dick? Hey, stop. Eli, stop. Help me. Don't fucking
I
hit
ain't
her.
gonna touch her.
Okay.
I ain't gonna touch her. I just need to grab her stuff. That's it.
No.
I don't need her.
Look, don't grab on me, Eli. Leave me alone. Man. Okay, I'm gonna get out.
Get the fuck out. You got one time I'm gonna knock your ass out. Ain't nobody gonna be right here, bro.
You call the police? Stop, Eli.
You is the police. What is you
No,
doing?
I don't want to touch you because
I got a witness right here.
I
I ain't paying attention to you.
Eli.
Get the fuck out of here.
Eli, stop. Eli, stop, bro. Please stop. Cause she tripping, she wants you to hit her. Stop. Come on, bro. Y'all need to do. Y'all fucking.
Get the fuck out of here.
Stop. Why you grabbing my purse?
Why you touching her shit?
Stop.
No.
Let me go. She's control the damn thing. Let me go. Eli. You better not touch my weapon. Eli.
I'll shoot you.
This nigga said, I'll shoot you. David, where you go? Oh. Yo, you know what? I didn't get a chance to watch the entire video. I didn't know that he tried to yank her ass out the car.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas
That
ain't
shit.
shit.
That shit, man.
And I mean that plural, men and women. Niggas ain't shit. What the fuck? When I saw that, I was just like, oh my God, girl, you about to lose your job.
Over some bullshit.
Over a dumbass nigga cheating on you with a bitch from Memphis. She said, I'm the one from Memphis. So how many other bitches?
Hold on. What tripped out is first when she was like, I don't know him. And then when she got in the car, she called him back.
Yeah. Hey, you women that's messing with these young ass guys. Yeah. But you know what?
I don't get it.
What? And I found this out through from my ex-wife. It's too many women out here that's looking for these thugs. Because I think he's 40 something and he's in his 20s. I mean, what the fuck can he do for you? You work for CPD making good money. He had a shirt that says CTA, but I don't mean.
She said that he got a studio at her crib. Yo. You got a studio at somebody else's crib, not your own.
No, she wasn't defending the side chick.
Who said
that?
That Sam, he got weight, so she's defending the side chick.
He was defending her.
She kept saying, you gonna do this, you gonna do this for this bitch, you gonna do that.
Oh, she thought the officer was the side chick.
No. Oh no.
Fuck video was you watching?
No, that was definitely the main chick. Now I don't know, me personally, I wouldn't entertain that shit. I found out, then nigga, you getting your shit the fuck out my place if it's mine.
It is her place because she said you living with me.
Yeah, and she just gave that nigga $100.
But see, she had a lot of power that she didn't realize she had. Let this motherfucker take her to the airport. Get your locks changed. Let this nigga go move in with his mama.
Instead of standing there arguing with this nigga which he is clearly caught. That's fine. Now, question though, that was his car or her car? Because the way they was doing this ring around the motherfucker Rosie, I'm just like,
you over there waving, D. What the fuck was going on?
I'm on the computer now. I got off.
Nigga, why you switch?
Got tired of looking at this small ass screen.
I was about to say we only got a couple more minutes, but okay, whatever, make you happy. I
think she just came for me on the slide shit.
Just a little bit. But I'm like, was that his car or her car? Because the way they was fucking, why the fuck was he was chasing her ass?
If I'm thinking that was his car that she's paying for.
Maybe.
I hope not, because that was a BMW.
Maybe if she just gave that nigga $100 and they live together, what that nigga do? Cause
nigga giving penis, that's about it.
Couple jokes and some dick. Looks up, he ain't that funny all the time.
I don't know. I just don't get situations. Like, to me, I wouldn't even be dealing with none of that shit.
Well,
a nigga ain't got to tell me that many times that he don't fucking want me with the proof. With the proof in the pudding.
With the proof.
With the proof. It would be fucking done. Somebody says, sup, frat.
What's good? Let me see who in there. Let me look at these. Now I can see comments.
It's your namesake.
That's my namesake. What's good, frat?
So, thank you for joining the end of the show. Nah, I'm just messing. But
yeah, that's why. No, it's because we do Sam like that. So fuck it.
Okay, but yeah, I don't know. How would you react in a situation? Like, how would y'all react in a situation like that?
Well,
if the roles were reversed, like you were her and you caught your significant other just doing some shit, like what the fuck?
I'm not like that.
Huh?
Not like that.
Not like that. How? What you?
I mean, I'm not doing all that. You know, all that snatching the motherfucking in and out the car. Nah, I ain't doing all that.
Now, you know what's fucked up? Cause who the fuck you fucking with that the bitch is recording the situation and you clearly fucking this chick up? And he tried to grab her and grab the gun. Like, nigga, you would be in trouble because this dumbass side bitch is up here taping you. Face clear as day.
When those said, I'll shoot you.
Yeah.
The next time that motherfucker reach, I ought to put some hot lead in his ass. Because the bitch got all the shit on tape.
He pretty much incriminated his fucking self.
Yeah.
You see how good tape
and the way he was pulling on her and shit like that.
Yeah.
If she had pulled out and popped his ass, she'd have been justified.
You see how good tapes are shells?
You know what, nigga? I'm done. This has been Shells BK. Thank you for kicking it with me.
Hey, hold on. So I got this exclusive, right? I found this. This is Sam. So
wow. Sam, why he coming for you like that though?
A little lotion would do wonders.
Sam finna whoop your ass. She finna poke your eyes out.
With the raptor claws.
She finna get your motherfucking ass. Both of them bitches.
She like, Freddie, I'm trying to help. Help yourself, fucker.
She said, kiss the secret parts of her ass, nigga.
Who exactly you talking to? Let be clear. It's two of us on here.
Yeah. I know that.
Too short. Okay, too short. Okay, there you go.
Too short.
It's because you got the Jordan sign on your ankles.
Yo, you be straight violated, dude.
You ain't even Busta Rhymes, nigga.
Help yourself, fucker.
Daddy.
They don't know that you on the show right now.
Family time.
I guess not.
These niggas came down here like, fuck that show, nigga.
Fuck your couch, nigga.
Lord.
Fuck that show, nigga.
I can't. This is the kitty part of the show.
She said, now we look, Sam, you have to be clear because this nigga likes to deflect and he'll like to say you talking about me. And if at ever any point I think that that's true, you know I'm gonna fire you up. in love, but I'm gonna fire your ass up.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire your ass.
I think Sam's scared.
Ooh.
Don't let this nigga talk you off the ledge, Sam.
I'm just saying.
Don't let this nigga talk you off the ledge.
So when you talk shit about her, she nut up, bruh.
Wow. That's what you gonna say out your mouth?
I'm just saying. Oh, now she gonna say shut up, Duran.
All right, Sam.
She don't talk shit about you. When you talk about her ass, she don't. When you talked about the midget she date, she ain't never said nothing about it. But when I say something, well, she talking about two short motherfuckers.
Well, here's the thing. See, first of all, Sam knows because when I made the post the other day about the Wolverine claws, she jumped on there and she was like, "Shut up," and I was like, "No." You know what I'm saying? So she know I'm gonna get at that ass, you know. And you know the worst thing she ever gonna say to me is shut up. But you like to play the dozens. That's not something that I'm gonna do.
I ain't said shit that wasn't true.
Now, Sam, stop. Sam, stop. Don't talk yourself into no shit now. Don't do it.
I haven't said anything that
she said both of you niggas.
Don't talk yourself into no shit. You know, I will light that ass up, Sam. You know, I like you. Leave it at that.
Sam,
you know what I'm saying? You like my mother's best friend's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Play her. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Sam, he treating you like you a punk.
You just don't let this nigga talk to you like that, Sam. Don't let this nigga talk to you off the ledge. We're good.
Sam, don't be scared. Don't be scared. That's all I'm gonna say. Do not be scared. He can't do nothing to you on the screen.
You right. Just like the Giants can't do nothing on the screen. Just like the Giants can't do shit on the screen.
Hey man, fuck you, dog.
Don't be mad at me because your Giants finna have your ass up out another bottle of XO.
Hey Sam. All right.
Niggas, that's Freddy Krueger.
That's Sam. You don't see the claws?
Yo, you wild.
Nigga co-signing shit.
Yeah,
I ain't co-signing nothing.
This nigga then went to the Freddy Krueger.
He said not only is your nails long, Sam, but he trying to come for your face.
Trying to say you. Like, I ain't even go that far. No, like, like this nigga then went and made it seem like you just a whole nother grade of ugly. That's crazy how he did that.
See what she said, my nigga Freddie. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well,
you see what she said to y'all too, right? You don't get it. What's up with the Freddie? That's Sam Claus. And you see what she said about you two? She said, "Fuck you both."
Now she was talking about you.
He talking about the Ron and Shells. Damn. Man, look, Sam knows if she ever tried to come to me, this was what would happen.
My name's Skeeter Mills.
My name's Skeeter Mills.
First of all, ain't no nigga named Skeeter Mills supposed
That's
to be
probably his fucking name too. His fucking roundabout name.
Hey, you know what? When I go vote, I'm putting in Skeeter Mills for president. Goddamn it.
David, I can't stand you.
We had a good show. Can't stand niggas. I'm glad I ain't a nigga. I'm black. So hey, we had a good show. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end.
And as always, it's your favorite DJ, DJ Diesel.
Motherfucker, God damn.
You usually go second and I go last, but obviously you don't know your place. It's your girl Shells BK in the building. Thank you for kicking with us. Make sure you feel the real.
This is
It's been a while. He forgot the order thing.
And then tried to come at me like, nigga, don't come for me.
But you put the nigga back in his place. Like, obviously, you don't know your place. Get in the kitchen, nigga. Fix Shell's sandwich and shut the fuck up.
Right. Watch the motherfucking dishes.
Get us out of here, nigga.
y'all done? Don't get Skeeter Mills, both of y'all.
I probably Skeeter Mills your ass quicker than you can me. I got the accent pack down and everything.
Man, you know what? The hell with both of y'all. Shit. I forgot what I was about to say.
You just gonna get up and leave now.
Fuck it.
This your boy Skeeter Mills. And it's your truth versus my logic. I spelled Skeeter wrong.
Big goof.
Absolutely horrible.
Out.
Bye, y'all. We out.
Yeah.
Deuces.